Hey everybody, I'm going to apologise ahead of time for the poor audio quality and also if I sound a little quiet. This is just a small explanation essentially. So you may have noticed I've been doing the polls for the basically most popular Pokemon ever, and we're about 2 days in. This is the third day, but obviously I don't have the stats for the third day yet because it's not quite over. But we are 2 days in, so we have 2 days worth of stats to look at, and I'm hoping to every week get at least one of these videos out. So to begin with, we're going to be looking at, well, what's happened so far. So you may have noticed, obviously, that it's been doing 6 a day, every 4 hours. So that is because obviously it's going to take a long time otherwise. So give me 1 second. I just have to load up my thing here. So on screen you'll be seeing what's happening. I have to go to my own channel. I'm poorly prepared. So okay. So as you can see on screen, I'm going to put some stats up now. There they are. Boom. Okay, so you can see what's going on. So we had Vaporeon versus Glaceon, Jangmo versus Meloetta, Sandshrew versus Sharpedo, Happiny versus Monferno, Chimecho versus Hoopa, and Blastoise versus Lapras. This was great. It was a start, so there's less votes than there normally would be, but it went really well. So beginning with Glaceon Vaporeon. Glaceon is currently losing, but I take it 24 hours after essentially. So they come out one day, and then the next day around midday I'll check up, I'll make notes of who's where, and we'll go from there. So currently Vaporeon is actually beating Glaceon, but at the beginning Glaceon was winning. So right off the bat we're down an evolution and it's Vaporeon, so baffling. And also Meloetta is currently beating Jangmo. However, when I took it, Jangmo was winning by 1%, so we're also down a mythical, and it's Hatsune Miku. Sandshrew is gone, which sucks for the Sandshrew lovers, which beloved thumbnail extraordinaire artist Clay. Big Sandshrew fan, but Sharpedo just edged out. They're currently drawing, which is weird, but there's nothing really I can do about that. So looking at that, that's that done. Monferno had the first landslide victory. Just destroyed Happiny with no regards for their life at all. That was really funny. Hoopa beat Chimecho quite handily, roughly similar sort of percentage, but you know, Chimecho's not exactly dearly beloved, is he? And in an insane turnout, I did not think that Lapras would beat Blastoise, but Lapras didn't smush Blastoise by any means, but it did a good chunk, to be fair. So weirdly enough, we are down a mythical, a starter, and an evolution already, which is insane for day one. Here is now day 2 on the screen. Now, look at that, very cool. Day 2, slightly less important fights going on there. You had Cufant vs Litleo, Staryu vs Palpitoad, Hitmontop vs Weedle, Lickitung vs Squirtle, Hippowdon vs Liepard, and Honedge vs Flareon. So, Cufant, Litleo, Cufant won, not anything I wasn't expecting. Cufant is pretty cool and has a preferred evolution. Litleo is just cute lion cub, I guess. Nothing terrible, but it's not beloved. Staryu Palpitoad could have gone either way, but I think Staryu was generally more well received in design than Palpitoad, so I wasn't exactly baffled here. Hitmontop vs Weedle. The fact that Weedle managed to pull that much love over Hitmontop. So Hitmontop won, obviously. Hitmontop beloved, but the fact that Weedle didn't lose that bad is kind of weird. It's kind of funny though. Good on you, Weedle. You're out and you're never coming back, but good on you. Squirtle Lickitung, the biggest destruction yet. Squirtle left nothing of Lickitung, no remains. It was insanely funny. I mean, I don't like Lickitung that much, but I didn't realise that the love for Squirtle was so insane. That's vengeance for his father losing the Lapras, so good on you, Squirtle. Hippowdon Liepard. This could have gone either way. I think Hippowdon is brought up more as a Pokemon than Liepard, so I get why Hippowdon beat Liepard, but Liepard held its own a decent chunk. I like Liepard more than Hippowdon, but hippos are cool. People like hippos, I guess. And then Honedge vs Flareon. Now, Aegislash beating Flareon? Understood. Doublade beating Flareon, sort of get it. Honedge, I didn't expect it to win, especially by that much. So, really, funnily, we are down 2 evolutions in 2 days. Glaceon is still in, it's 1, but Flareon and Vaporeon have both lost, so 2 of the 3 Gen 1 evolutions are out entirely. So that's very funny. But yeah, so it's got the percentage they won by and the amount of votes that means they got. So I just had to do a little bit of like Googling, really, what's 57% of 248 or something, and then I just do that. So that's easy. It's just so I can sort of show you how the day is going. Because if you're not keeping track of it like I am, you have no idea who's through, who's not. I have 41 screenshots of every group. So I'm keeping a close eye on this, and I want to make this every week. So obviously today is my recording day, so I had to record the 2 days I had. But next week we'll have 7 more. It's going to be brilliant. So it'll be a much longer video, but that's the crux of it so far, is that this is what I'm doing. I'm keeping track of it, and we will find out who is the best. It's going to be great. I can't wait. But yeah, just a quick update, really. But yeah, thank you for watching, if you did. Otherwise, fuck you. But yeah, I'll see you next week for the updated results. Bye bye.